Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Bagili Imo TV. Today, the 24th of March 2022. I am Moriri Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the national news. NYSC to married corps members, report in your husband's state of residence. Young mother kills baby with rat poison. IGP Baba assures police personnel of salary increments. We will soon expose piles, aims, corruption, Ebonyi government vows. Police shielding killer corps from persecution, Osun Monarch. 2023, Northern CSOs pledge support for Southern presidency. Now the news in detail. The National Youth Service Corps, NYSC, has directed married prospective youth corps members to report for registration at the orientation camps in their husband's state of residence, irrespective of states indicated on their call-up letters. Information on the directive in a statement issued on Wednesday in Abuja by Mr. Emeka Mbemena, the scheme's deputy director of press and public relations. Mbemena stated that the Director General gave the directive in a nationwide virtual address to the 2022 Batch A stream to prospective corps members PCMS. He also stated that the information was already contained in their call-up letters. He added that they must, however, report a camp with their marriage certificates, evidence of change of name in a national newspaper, and other valid marriage documents that were uploaded online during registration for service. The NYSC board said that the policy was initiated to enable them to have seamless service here. Ibrahim, however, warned that anyone caught with fake documents, either on marital or health ground in camp, would be handed over to law enforcement agents for prosecution. He advised the prospective youth corps members to adhere strictly to the oath of allegiance that would be administered to them, adding that it would be binding on them during and after the service year. He warned them to obey all camp rules, stating that anyone engaged in any act of indiscipline or criminality will be decamped. He also advised the PCMs to take cognizance of all the non-pharmaceutical COVID-19 safety protocols in camp. He urged them to get vaccinated against COVID-19 or to booster state to protect themselves and others from infection. A 20-year-old youth has confessed to killing a child with rat poison. The youth, Amina Umar, a divorcee, had said baby for a 22-year-old man who she claimed could not support her with the baby. The Adamawa State Police Command is currently holding the youth for resorting to that rat-killing substance to end the life of her own baby. Amina Umar, it was gathered Wednesday, was divorced by her husband but got involved with the new man identified as Buba Musa, with whom she had the baby. She was said to have delivered the baby on the 14th of March 2022 and administered the deadly rat poison on the baby on the 17th March. The divorcee, who hailed from Madagali local government area, told newsmen at the Adamawa Police Command headquarters, where she is being held with the said father of the dead child, that she killed the baby because of lack of means to cater for the child and herself. Amina Umar, who has expressed regret for her action, was said to have planned her child's death by sending for the purchase of the rat poison, which she fed to the baby. After administering the chemical, Amina told her neighbors that her baby had become sick, but her neighbors became suspicious of her, witnesses said, because they heard her conversation with the boy that she sent to buy the poison. Inspector General of Police Usman Baba has assured personnel nationwide of salary increment. The IGP stated that President Muhammad Buhari already approved the implementation and will soon take effect. Deputy Inspector General of Police Research and Planning and Supervising Johnson Babatunde conveyed Baba's assurance on Wednesday in Lagos. Kumo disclosed that relevant federal government were working on the payment and had reached final stages of computation of emolutions details. He listed the National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission, the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation, OAGF, and the Ministry of Police Affairs. The DIG further disclosed that the issue of promotion is being looked into to ensure deserving officers and men gets elevated accordingly. Lagos Commissioner of Police Abiodun Alabi thanked IGP for laying the fears and doubts of personnel and pledged a renewed dedication to duty. The Ebonyi State government on Wednesday vowed that it would soon expose alleged fraudulent acts of former Senate President Ayim Pius Ayim. A statement issued by the State Commission of Information and State Orientation, Honorable Barrister Oji Uchenna Oji, alleged that the former lawmaker had engaged in financial misappropriation while in office. The commissioner made the allegations while reacting to a report of petition by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), alleging that the state governor, David Umahi, embezzled public funds. According to him, the allegations was to further frustrate the governor out of office after he was sacked by court, saying that Ayim was one of those behind the petition. Part of the statement reads, "We must note that we are aware of the sponsors of this heinous petition, particularly Senator Ayim Pius Ayim, and we shall soon expose his complicity in these senseless fabrications." Still on an issue, a refugee of Iraguji in Osun State, Oba Abdulrashid Olabomi, on Wednesday alleged the Nigeria Police Force of shielding one of its operatives from prosecution over the murder of Saeed Olabomi. Olabomi, a cousin of the Monarch, was allegedly killed by one Sergeant Adamawa in gridlock at the Okionitsi area in Osogbo on July 27, 2021, around 5 p.m., which resulted in a riot in the state's capital. Oba Olabomi, who spoke with journalists on behalf of the family at his palace in Iraguji, said, despite the report of autopsy that the deceased died as a result of a bullet wound on his head, the police have refused to make the said operative and his cohorts available in court for trial. Good enough, the family insisted that our son be taken to the hospital and autopsy was conducted by the Union Osun Teaching Hospital, Osogbo, which established the fact that Mr. Saeed Olabomi was killed as a result of the injuries he received from the shot fired by Garba Adamu. And lastly, for the national news, a coalition of 45 civil society organizations drawn from the 19 northern states and Abuja kicked against northern presidential candidates and pledged support for southern presidency in 2023. The CSOs, under the aegis of the Ariwa Concerned Civil Society Organization of Nigeria, threatened to work against northern presidential candidates, stating that for equity, justice, and transparency's sake, a southerner must succeed the president, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, retired after his tenure. The spokesperson for the group, Abdulsalami Mohammed Kazim, who read the text of the World Press Conference titled State of the Nation 2023 Presidency, though our tongue and languages might differ, in unity and brotherhood will stand, held at the Ariwa House, Kaduna on Wednesday, warned political parties against fielding any northern candidate for the 2023 presidency. Kazim called on all the political parties to zone their presidential candidates to the southern part of the country just to sustain the age-long political friendship with southerners. He explained that for the past decades that political power had been in the north, the region had not fared better except for poverty, banditry, and terrorism. That was the national news from BGI TV, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. NYSC to married corps members, report in your husband's state of residence. Young mother kills baby with rat poison. IGP Baba assures police personnel of salary increments. We will soon expose Pius Ayim's corruption, Ebonyi government vows. Police shielding killer call from Prosecution Osun Monarch. 2023, Northern CSOs pledge support for Southern presidency. You can watch more of our updates on our YouTube channel, The Analyst Baba Bagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell to access our update and broadcast. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for you to enjoy our broadcasts. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For other placements of your goods and services, coverage of events and function, both outdoors. The phone number streaming on your screen is the direct line to call strictly for advert placement only. Thank you for watching. I am Morire Regular Lawa. Good afternoon.
Oh, na, na, na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just listen to BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.